Before they were known as the house that Gears of War built, Epic Games was really famous for their Unreal franchise, and sitting at number 90 on our top 100 games of all list is Unreal Tournament, which really changed the whole landscape in terms of tournament play with first-person shooters. This was really almost like the birth of esports.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, because before this, there really had only been single-player experiences when it came to first-person shooters. I remember reading about this because I didn't have a PC back then.
Yeah.
Once you got into a match, you couldn't stop playing this thing because you were fighting for the first time in your life human opponents. You forget what a novelty that was at the time. My favorite part of this game, still to this day, is the killing spree voice.
Yeah.
Rampage, multi-kill.
Yes.
You think I can get a job doing that? Killing spree.
It's super fun, and it was obviously developed by craftspeople that really loved what they were doing. They really showed off their technical prowess, but there was just an old arcadey roots kind of gleefulness when you played this game. And there were lots of versions in every single Unreal Tournament that was released, whether it was 3 or 2004 or the Xbox One game, all fun.
Or the Dreamcast version, which was so flawed,
That was great,
but which
too.
I loved dearly.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite things about the game, in addition to that weird voice, is the weapons really took time to master.
Yeah.
They were weapons that were awkward at first, and maybe they weren't your favorite weapon, but over time, again, the more time you spent with it, just like the more time you spent in the individual levels, you would have an advantage over other people in the game because of that time you'd invested in it.
One of the things that they did as well, obviously, was having alternate fire for each of the different weapons. And that's just the idea, the revelation of chaining your different weapon attacks and shooting one kind of projectile and shooting that with another one and it explodes.
Double kill.
We have lots of old classic reviews of Unreal Tournament. Let's take a look. We're going to stick with the first-person shooter genre and talk about Unreal Tournament 2003 for the PC from Atari. Now, what'd you think of this game?
Yeah, well, you know, this game visually is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it really is setting the new standard for any first-person genre game now. Tons of different ways to die, and that's really what this game is about. Is dying and killing. Now,
but with style. We're back. We're talking about Unreal Championship for the Xbox. This one's from Atari. What'd you think of this one?
there's over, I think, 35 different characters, and you can pick 5 on your team, and you can kind of, you know, you can set them for, like, if you want them to be more offensive or more defensive, or actually just kind of free will, which they do whatever they want.
But really what makes this game so much fun is the community that's built around Xbox Live with that communicator. When you're actually speaking with your teammates and running through these levels and playing games with other people, it's so much fun. It is such an addictive experience. This is Unreal Tournament 2004. It's from Atari for the PC. What'd you think of this one?
So you say to yourself, what are they going to do this year that they didn't do last year, and is it worth putting out again this year?
Absolutely.
And the answer to the question is yes.
But the real big thing here is they looked at the competition, they looked at Halo, they looked at PlanetSide, and they really looked at Battlefield 1942. And
Vehicles.
And they've given you vehicles. Now you can jump into and out of vehicles. You can fly in sort of flying machines. You've got tanks. Really where Unreal takes the cake visually is in the characters and the weapon effects.
During the beginning, man, when it's like, boom, all these explosions, the S is hitting the F.
Yes.
And just going down, dude, and your character dies.
Killing spree.
The multiplayer is just super sick.
It feels fantastic on the Xbox 360. I preferred the 360 game to the PS3 game, although
the PC game?
the PC game's still the best.
Congratulations to the Unreal Tournament series. You have given us hundreds of hours of incredible entertainment. Too many hours, probably. Sorry, Mom, but you are number 90 in our list of the 100 top games of all time.